Alright, hey, what's up, y'all? Um, I have some terrible, terrible breaking news. And I don't care if my teammates get mad. Well, not my teammate, just one particular person on my team. Sorry, cancers, but I have to run. I'm going to run Dragunity Gustos. And I just figured it out. And I'm going to tell you how I just figured it out. You want, if that level, you, with the toolbox for level 4, you basically can draw 2 cards. That's pretty much your draw power. Now, with the Dragunities, to get out Sphreez, to do your loop with your little weak-ass Gustos, you only need 3 Gustos. I mean, that's it. After that, it's basically lights out. With Sphreez on the field with that weak Gusto, you just keep attacking into your opponent's monster, and they keep taking damage. That's like a new, that's tier. That's tier. I mean, you get it, and then what? If they don't have the Mirror Force or the Torrentials or none of that BS set, and or they attack into you, they're fucked. They are fucked. It's just that simple. So, I mean, the deck basically works around Dragon Mastery and Phalanx and the level 4 Gusto. Because Sphreez, you only need 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner Gusto monster. So, I mean, hey, that's the fastest way you can, special summon Gusto Sphreez, I think that's what it's called. I know it's Sphreez. And it's lights out. It's over. Your opponent takes the battle damage that you would take. I mean, hey, then you can even, use assault mode, just in case for some extra defense, but you're not going to need it. You're not going to need it, because if your opponent doesn't blow the shit up, then he's fucked. But then, you got the Dragunities, such as, Ducks and maybe possibly Milton, so you can, special summon from the back row once you equip, like, your Ackles or, such as your level 1s, and also use Formula to synchro with. And then you just basically work around, the synchro summoning. And Sphreez is 6, so it's not like in a pinch you can, bring out your strike bouncer and then, use the Dragunity monsters to get your Heritage Dragon King to come. And then if you even want to be even more derp, you can run Inferno Reckless Summon and use Inferno Reckless Summon to do the Dragunity OTK Ackles loop. Now a lot of people don't know how to do this because they don't fucking think outside the box or use it. All you need is basically Black Wing. Now if you have used your Black Wing, well then yeah, you're fucked. Or you can use the Monster Reborn and do all that extra derpiness. And then, you niggas be fucked. Or you can just simply use Legionnaire and Mistleton, and it's just utter more abuse. Especially if you were to protect your Vajriana. But Sphreez basically protects itself. Like, it's a monster that protects itself. He can't be destroyed by battle, so your opponent's going to have to pop him. And, the format's mostly taken down and slowed down now, so, that's why they gave us MST to 2, and you got all this unnecessary stuff to stop attacks. And your opponent's not going to be dumb enough to attack. He's going to wait. But then again, he can't wait too long, because once you get that other, he don't have nothing to stop you from getting another Gusto out that allows you to special summon another Gusto. There's not much damage that you are going to need. There's not many of them that you're going to need. And it's just for the simple fact that they have low, very, very low attack power. So if your opponent summons a Stardust Dragon and they have Sphreez on the field, and you go and they attack, and you get your level 4 out, you get your Dragon Mastery equipped with Phalanx, the special summon the Phalanx, the Sinking, the Sphreez, you ain't even used your normal summon yet. You get what I'm saying? Because the toolbox left you with that level 4 monster that you need. I mean, it's basically a burn loop. It's basically a one-turn OTK. Basically, it's like, it's kind of like the Malefic Cyber and, 2-hit knockout. Well, this is a one-turn knockout. Like, this is all I need is just 5 minutes of your time so I can splash all up in you. Like, bitch, I don't want to do nothing but just come over, rub up on your booty, stick my dick in you, and then be up on my merry way. Like, I don't give a fuck if you fall in love with me or not. Like, I don't need you for shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, all I need is the Gustos to get the Sphreez out. And the Duxes and all the other shit is just basically decoys and other shit that they have to worry about. You can use the assault mode to, like for some defense or something for your spell negation, your effect negation. But then you got your hand traps for that. But not necessarily, because you might want to limit yourself down to unnecessary cards that you need. And then you use Dragon Ravine to just pretty much search out your shit. I mean, it's either MST. If your opponent's left and already has used their Heavy Storm and they got MSTs, and that's what basically motherfuckers do, it's either, MST my field spell or MST my Dragon Mastery. Either or, you're fucked. So, the smart move would be to get rid of the Dragon Mastery, but either again, it still doesn't matter, because then I get the Ducks, normal summon the Ducks, and then, there goes my level 2 tuner, such as Gust-Unity Phalanx, and just synchro with my Gusto that I have left on the field. Now, this combination really isn't all that hard to do. It's really easy and real simple. You don't really need very many Gustos to do it. You just need the one Gusto that it doesn't matter how he leaves the field, whether he gets popped, destroyed, whatever, as long as he leaves the field and goes to the graveyard, you get a Gusto search. So, you could use that Gusto to, just to make sure that you get your level 4 out, and that he'll be the last thing left on the field. Because, hey, if you have Dragon Mastery and a Phalanx in your hand, and you got that level 4 left, there you go, there's your level 6 Sphreez. And it didn't even cost you your normal summon. And then you could just, use the Ducks or whatever to go into some of your rank 6s, like Strike Bouncer, for instance. And then you could use Missile Pin and summon the Missile Pin, and, go get your Atum to get your Darkness Metal. And then, Darkness Metal to obviously get, your Stardust. But, hey, that's just the extra option that you can do on the field. Like, hey, that's 4 cards on this. That's your whole monster card zone. And, Konami's basically just reprinting everything. Hey, it looks like Sphreez is, a card, is OTK in itself with the Gustos, so. And the reason why this OTK works is that Sphreez is effect. You take any battle damage that you would take from a face-up Gusto, your opponent takes the battle damage. So, hey, use your little low-level, or your low attack power monsters. Like, there's even a motherfucking Gusto that has, like, I think 500 attack. Like, what the hell? You could end up doing, with like 2 attacks, you could end up doing your opponent like fucking 6,000-7,000 with 2 of them. You know what I mean? 500. You know what I'm saying? You're at least gonna do 15. You know what I'm saying? And then if you wanted to be ignorant, you could run like a little bit of a burn engine and have run Justice Earth and them damn secret barrels. You know that weak shit. But I mean, hey. I mean, the meta's basically changing to, seems like, less destruction. I mean, I guess they're basically making it so that niggas would get off the Stardust dick. I mean, hey, but once you suck the Stardust and everyone keeps wanting to use the destruction, I mean, Stardust is just going to come out and nut on and drop a couple drops of sperm on your head like, no, I'm here, nigga. I'm here. Type shit. But, I mean, hey, everything happens for a reason, and it's all in all good favor. But, I mean, hey, if I was anybody, oh yeah, in the meta, you know, it still hasn't yet established itself yet. I mean, look at all these different decks that are just all up and winning, all over, winning regionals and YCS different decks. It's not the same consistent deck like we had the era of Yusei Fudo when we basically had Synchro. You know, plants, they mainly raped everything, like Invectors raped, you know, this last format, and the format was terrible, it sucked, and oh man, and this format's great. So you guys, I think you might want to start investing in the Gustos, because it looks like Gustos is where it's going to be at.